Oleksandr, tell me, give me your thoughts.
Good fight. I told you, Derek wins.
Derek, a tough man.
Very tough man.
And there is Oleksandr Usyk, the unified heavyweight champion of the world, leaving the premises after Derek Chisora, which he predicted beat Joe Joyce and would beat Joe Joyce. And he boasts in his own prediction, I told you that he would win. And let me counterpunch. I think Oleksandr Usyk knew what Derek Chisora was made out of, even at this point of time, against someone like Joe Joyce. Styles make fights, and that's what we seen when Derek Chisora fought Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce is slow enough to make Derek Chisora look good. Why? Because Derek Chisora, even though his timing I thought was off, because a lot of punches that he was throwing, he wasn't necessarily landing, but he was able to land enough along with a knockdown that I didn't see, which we will see together and here in about 15 minutes, because I'm going live in 15 minutes, so we can rewatch what we didn't get to see, okay, because I was at work grinding it out or whatever. So, but no, Derek Chisora is a guy, fighting Joe Joyce. That's why I was so intrigued in that type of fight. And I think, when you fight anyone, win, lose, or draw, and they give you a hard fight, you become automatically respectful of those fighters and aware, like, hey, this is what this man can do because, shit, he did it to me. Because a lot of people seen Derek Chisora, punch Oleksandr Usyk all around the ring, and people called Oleksandr Usyk at that time a runner. That's why people did not give him a shot against AJ in the first fight when they fought. Because of that, because of what he went through fighting Derek War Chisora. So it doesn't surprise me to see Oleksandr Usyk pick and predict that Derek Chisora would beat Joe Joyce. What is it for what's left for Joe Joyce? It depends on what he does after that. He's lost 2 back-to-back, then won 1. Now he's lost another. So basically, he is in the same boat almost as Deontay Wilder. He just hasn't got to that level Wilder was on, okay? Because Wilder was being linked, seriously with all types of fighters. And he did fight and have the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World belt on top of fighting again for it, and then going out for it again, but fighting 2 totally different fighters on a totally different scale. I look at this as a lower scale. But Oleksandr Usyk knew, and you know what? He's been pretty good at predicting fights. If you notice, like, he was the same guy that said Terrence Crawford would beat Errol the True Spence. And he's also predicted that Terrence Crawford would also beat Canelo Alvarez. So, we'll see how accurate he is if those fights ever come to mind, but we have to give him, now he's 2-0 with predictions, because he predicted Derek Chisora to beat Joe Joyce. He predicted Terrence Crawford to beat Errol Spence. So let's look for more and forward to other accurate predictions from Oleksandr Usyk. You guys tell me what you think of Usyk stating, I told you that he would win. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!